All right, so this is how the player cards work in the 7-7 basketball league server. Basically, what you want to do first is you want to check for like some players like specials, because some player specials also like affect the scoring. Like this card's no fly zone. This player stops every pass, so it removes the passing points unless there's skills. I know it doesn't say that, but like it doesn't remove passing skills like the dimer skill or the star feeder skill from this card. Now there's also some players that have traits that don't affect their height. I'm gonna get into their height in a second, but yeah, this player isn't affected by the height difference at all. But basically, here, let me use this as an example. So with this card, he is 7'7", meaning that, you know, he's like, I believe like 8 inches bigger than this card. Yeah, 8 inches. Yeah, I got that right. Meaning that would be minus 8 points, because height also affects the score as well. Now this card, since this card isn't affected by it, Rocks Out Dynasty's card doesn't, like, his height 6'6" doesn't really apply to like this scenario. So let me teach you guys how to add all of this. So it copies other players' traits on this card, so their trait number 1. So also size difference doesn't really matter. So what that does is that it kind of neutralizes things. So like now that he copied trait 1, his height difference, since he's about 11 inches taller than Aaron Robinson, he won't get any points for his height difference. So yeah, that kind of, it can either be really good or it can backfire like it just did. Now his stat 2 says, when paired with a player 70 overall or above, this player's offense lowers by 10 and his passing raises by 8. So since, you know, this other card isn't like a 70 overall, it doesn't really apply, but basically it would lower his offensive stat and raise his passing stat by 8. So essentially it's like make it so you score 8 points instead of 10, which could either be a good risk or a bad risk, because if the other team has this card with the no fly zone trait, then that would kind of go to waste. But if the other team had like Devontae George's with his 60 defense, it would be a bonus, because his 60 defense would affect Rock Salt Dynasty's offense. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna add up Rock Salt Dynasty's and Aaron Robinson's matchup. And also, whenever you do this, to make things less confusing, I recommend putting like a line in between like the matchup and whatnot. But anyway, let's get into this.